Начинать? Здравствуйте, дорогие учащиеся. Меня зовут Мария Евгеньевна. Сегодня я буду вести у вас вебинар. Сегодняшняя тема — молодежная мода и покупки. Fashion and buying clothes. Okay, so let's start with the language help. If two things match, they're a similar color or type. If two things go with each other, they look good together. For example, Catherine's bag matches her coat. Catherine's bag goes with her coat. If something suits you, it looks good on you. If something fits you, it is the right size. So, итак, match, глагол match обозначает то, что одежда подходит по цветам или по типу. Go with значит, что вещи хорошо сочетаются. И на примере мы видим, что сумка Кэтрин подходит ее пальто. И сумка Катерины хорошо сочетается с ее пальто. То есть в первом случае по цвету либо фасону, во втором случае как общий вид. Suits you означает, что вещь хорошо смотрится. Глагол fit обозначает, что вещь подходит по размеру. Okay. So let's learn some new words. Давайте узнаем новые слова. I usually shop with the friends. Shop means buy things in shops. I always try on clothes before buy them. Try on clothes mean put clothes on in a shop to see what they're like. I sometimes buy clothes that don't suit me just because they're fashionable. Suit me means look good on me, and fashionable means popular at that particular time. If I buy trousers or a skirt, I buy a shirt or top to go with it at the same time. Go with means look good together. My wardrobe is full of clothes that I buy and hardly ever wear. A wardrobe means a large cupboard for keeping clothes in. I like to buy designer labels even though they're more expensive. Designer labels means clothes made by famous designers, for example, Versace. I like wearing fashionable clothes, but the price has to be reasonable. Reasonable means not expensive. I never buy clothes just because they're in fashion. In fashion means fashionable. I like to dress in clothes that are casual but still look quite fashionable. To dress in means wear a particular type, style, or color of clothes. I'm always happy with what I've got on. This phrase means I'm wearing. Итак, shop обозначает покупать вещи, try on clothes — примерять вещи, suit me обозначает подходит, fashionable подходит человеку, fashionable то, что они актуальны в моде, go with обозначает, что одна вещь сочетается с другой вещью, wardrobe гардероб, designer labels одежда бренда, брендовая одежда, reasonable приемлемая, цена должна быть приемлемой, but the price has to be reasonable. In fashion то же самое, что fashionable в моде, to dress in одеваться, и I've got on означает на мне надето. Okay, so let's do the first task. Insert the missing words. Нужно вставить пропущенные слова. We in malls because they're inconvenient. It's not to wear short skirts at that moment. We weren't scared to invite. Tomatoes are very at this time of year. On the shoes to see if they fit. He hung his suit in them. Our aim is to make this one of the world's great labels. You have 2 minutes to complete the task. Okay, let's check the answers. We shop in malls because they're inconvenient. It's not fashionable to wear short skirts at the moment. We weren't scared to dress in white. Tomatoes are very reasonable at this time of year. Try on the shoes to see if they fit. He hung his suit in the wardrobe. Our aim is to make this one of the world's great designer labels. Let's read the conversation between a shop assistant and a customer. A shop assistant is a person who works in the shop, and a customer is a person who buys clothes. Shop assistant. Can I help you? Customer number 1. No, I'm being served. Thanks. Being served means that another shop assistant is already helping someone, her or he, him. Shop assistant. Do you need any help? Customer number 2. Yes, I've just tried on this jacket in a size 12 and it didn't really fit me. It's a bit tight, too small around the body, or loose, or it's opposite the loose. Have you got it in a bigger size? We have got a size 14, but not in pink, I'm afraid. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, I'll leave it, thanks. That's a shame means that is disappointed. That's a pity. I'll leave it, it means that the buyer, that the customer decided not to buy it. It's the opposite thing to the I'll take it. Shop assistant. Okay, I'm sorry about that. Can I help you? Customer number 3. Yes, I'm looking for a skirt and this looks nice. Can I try it on? Shop assistant, yes, of course. The changing rooms are down there. To look for means that a person wants to find something, and the changing rooms are the places where you can try on clothes. Итак, shop assistant – это человек, работающий в магазине, и customer – это покупатель. I'm being served означает, что уже помогают, то есть мне уже помогают. Size – это размер, fit – подходить по размеру, и to be tight – это очень маленький, очень мало по размеру. Too small around the body. That's a shame. О, как жаль. Можно привести. Обидно, можно также сказать. I leave. Я не беру это. I'm looking for. Я ищу юбку. I'm looking for a skirt. The changing rooms это примерочные. Now let's do another task. Task number 2. Are these pairs similar in meaning or different in meaning? In fashion and fashionable, similar. It's the example. Okay, wardrobe and changing room. I'll take it and I'll leave it. Match something and go with something. Tight and loose. Fit someone and suit someone. That's a shame and that's a pity. You have 3 minutes to do that. То есть у вас 3 минуты, чтобы сделать. Okay, let's check the answers. So, wardrobe and changing room, of course, it's different. Wardrobe — это гардероб, и changing room — это примерочная. I'll take it and I'll leave it. Это также разные вещи. I'll take it означает я беру это, leave it означает, что я оставлю это здесь, я не беру это. Match something and go with something. Это similar. It's a similar things. Match обозначает, что подходят вещи по цвету. Go with то, что они в принципе подходят друг к другу вещи. Tight and loose, it's different. Tight means too small, то есть что вещь маленькая по размеру. Loose means too big, то есть вещь большая по размеру. Fit someone and suit someone. Это разные вещи, поскольку fit подразумевает, что вещь подходит именно по размеру, а suit, что вещь подходит именно человеку, как красиво выглядит на нем. That's a shame and that's a pity. It's similar. Они оба означают, что очень жаль. Okay, let's do another task. You need to rewrite the sentences starting with the words given keep a similar meaning. For example, I often shop with my mother. I often go shopping with my mother. То есть нужно написать, переписать данные предложения со словом, которые уже были изучены, но также должно быть остаться с таким же значением. То есть these watches are fashionable, these watches are in. И тут надо вспомнить слова из первого упражнения, которые, надеюсь, все запомнили, фотографировали, будут учить. Your top matches your skirt. Your top goes. I like what I'm wearing. I like what I've. Those trousers suit you. Those trousers look. Are they the right size? Do they? I'd like it to be quite loose. I don't want it to be too. She always wears black. She always in black. У вас есть 4 минуты, чтобы выполнить это упражнение. Слова нужно брать из первого текста и из второго также. Диалог, по-моему. So let's check the answers. So these watches are fashionable. These watches are in fashion. Your top matches your skirt. Your top goes with your skirt. I like what I'm wearing. I like what I've got on. Those trousers suit you. Those trousers look good on you. Are they the right size? Do they fit? I like it to be quite loose. I don't want it to be too tight. She always wears black. She always dresses in black. So let's move on to another task. Which words are being defined? То есть, каким словам даны определения. Например, for example, be the right size, fit. Not cheap but not expensive. A large cupboard for keeping clothes in. Popular with people at a particular time. The place where you try on clothes in a shop. Among and Calvin Klein are examples of this. A person who works in a shop. Look after customers and help them to buy things. You have 3 minutes to do the task. Okay, let's check the answers. Not cheap but not expensive. It's reasonable. A large cupboard for keeping clothes in, wardrobe. So reasonable means разумная цена, wardrobe, гардероб. Popular with people at a particular time, fashionable in fashion, модно. The place where you try on clothes in a shop, changing room, примерочная. Money and Calvin Klein are examples of these. Designer labels or designers, то есть модная одежда дизайнеров. The person who works in a shop assistant, got it done. Look after customers and help them to buy things. Serve. Обслуживать, помогать. Okay, let's move on. Let's do another task. Complete the dialogues. Shop assistants. Can I help you? Нужно вставить пропуски в дело. Customer number 1. I'm looking for a top. This one's quite nice. I think I'll it on. Shop assistants, of course. The room is just over there. Shop assistant, do you need any help? Customer number 2. No, I'm being... Thanks. Shop assistant, how was the top? Customer number 1. I'm afraid it didn't very well. It was a bit under the arms. Shop assistant, oh, that's would you like a bigger size? No, I don't think so. In actual fact, it wasn't just the... I don't think it's me, actually. I think it's ready for a younger person. I think it's really for a younger person. Thanks. You have 3 minutes to do the task. У вас 3 минуты. Okay, let's check the answers. Can I help you? I'm looking for a top. This one's quite nice. I think I'll try it on. Of course, the changing room is just over there. Do you need any help? No, I'm being served. Thanks. How was the top? I'm afraid it didn't fit very well. It was a bit tight under the arms. Oh, that's a shame. Would you like a bigger size? No, I don't think so. In actual fact, it wasn't just the size. I don't think it suits me, actually. I think it's really for a younger person. I'll leave it. Thanks. Okay. Extra activity. So, let's get back to the first text and you decide which statements are true for you. Okay, so you have 1 minute to do that. For example, I usually shop with a friend. I always try on clothes before I buy them. I never buy clothes just because they're in fashion. I'm always happy with what I've got on. Okay, so если у вас есть вопросы, задавайте их, пожалуйста. А так вебинар окончен. Спасибо за внимание.